All right. For more on Tesla, let's bring in Brett Winton, ARK Invest Chief Futurist. Tesla is the firm's top holding. Brett, great to speak with you.
Great to speak with you.
Tesla's about 12% of the portfolio. I'm wondering, Brett, I mean, I understand that you're a long-term investor. You want to see the robotaxi story explained a little bit more, the lower production, lower cost vehicle, et cetera. Does the automotive business right now, right here, right now, have to work in order for those future bets to pay off?
Well, I love to hear the skepticism amongst the panel here, because nobody mentioned the most important data point, which is they reaffirmed the launch of robotaxi in June in Austin. And the way to think about this, the automotive business is important because you need to deliver units into the market, which they already have millions in play, that will become prospective robotaxis as they software update the vehicles. The entire business model of this company is going to transform as and if robotaxi launches, where you go from a one-time sale of the vehicle, as the panelists mentioned, at low margin, to generating ongoing revenue off of every vehicle in fleet over time. And it just transforms the business. So the marginally important news is, can they launch and can they scale that business successfully? We think the evidence is in play that they can, given the acceleration in AI. And we think that delivering incremental vehicles into the market, for now is good to build up that base that will become robotaxis. And in the future, that'll become the robotaxi capability will be a demand driver for their production. They're actually going to be production constrained again to a material extent, in our view, once robotaxi begins to scale across the U.S.
Right. So, Brett, you love to hear the skepticism. I love to hear the optimism, because as a futurist, it just seems like pie in the sky sort of stuff. I mean, I mean that sincerely, because you've been following this company. You've been invested in this company for a long time. And when have they ever hit any of the targets that you suggest? And by the way, you need to make this transition. And Mel started off asking the question. They have never had their core business so bad. It's never been this bad. And if it continues to get worse in a protracted trade war, you're just not going to have the ability to invest in robotaxi and Optimus, whatever the hell crap that you guys think is going to happen at some point. So I'm just curious how you think of that, because you are the futurist. And I guess maybe I sound a little cynical.
Well, one, I think you're wrong that their business has never been in worse shape. If you look at their share of overall vehicle sales, they're roughly flat. Trailing 12-month vehicle sales, they're roughly flat. As they deliver a lower cost vehicle, they should be able to sell more units in, just on the kind of demand elasticity curve. And as they continue to drive down production costs, I think they'll deliver less costly vehicles to the market, and those vehicles will be utilized more. The fundamental case is when you buy a new car, you're basically buying a bundle of miles at like 75 cents a mile. If you could have somebody drive you around for $1 a mile, that's a great deal, and everybody will take that. And so once robotaxis in the market, then they become a point-to-point transportation provider rather than just a seller of hardware assets. And it just transforms the business model and begins to spit off cash flow to fund Optimus and to continue to fund the AI data center. So we don't see any cash flow issue for the business at all in terms of their ability to fund ongoing CapEx and R&D operations.
Brett, we're just about out of time, but in order for me to understand your bet on the robotaxi, I have to understand what you think the robotaxi business will look like, because it seems like there are barriers that Tesla cannot control when it comes to regulate local laws regarding self-driving vehicles, what sort of platform it will use to interface with potential people who want to take robotaxi rides. I just don't understand how this actually will operate.
Well, Waymo's operating today, and the only reason they're not at larger scale is they don't have enough hardware assets. Waymo's great. I ride it in LA all the time. I would trust my kids in a Waymo, whereas I wouldn't in an Uber. Tesla has a benefit against Waymo in that they're going to be able to deliver a less costly hardware asset, which will determine their price per mile they're able to charge. Waymo is still charging Uber-like prices, and they have an abundance of assets. So you won't have to wait 10 or 15 minutes to get a Tesla robotaxi. It'll be available immediately. We think Tesla's going to launch their own app that people will download and use in competition with Uber and Lyft, and that individual owners will be incentivized to put their vehicle into the fleet to make a few extra bucks on the car that they already own. And that's how Tesla will complete its network, whereas Waymo has to partner with the likes of Uber to do so. So Waymo's already basically cut down the wheat in the regulatory pathway. And we think they're going to launch Texas and California this year. Those are two very big states. So they'll have a lot of ability to scale within those and probably multiple states over the course of the next few years.